lot of planning to make a new home community extraordinary. It takes vision and passion to convert a field into a quality master-planned neighborhood. The Fairgrounds is a master-planned community of single-family homes in Hamilton's booming new home community of Binbrook. Losani Homes has designed, developed, and built a unique community that will eventually be home to over 1,000 families. Today we invite Fred Losani of Losani Homes to tour his latest community, the Fairgrounds, to show us why it has been named 2007 Community of the Year. You're watching Daily Web TV. Today with Fred Losani, sitting outside at your wonderful Fairgrounds community. Now, what sits in your head when you have how many acres of field to create a community?
This community here will complete at about 140 acres.
Right.
And it sits in the rural community hamlet of Binbrook on the south side of Hamilton. Traditionally, essentially a farming neighborhood, and we are immediately beside the historical Binbrook Fairgrounds. When we initially started looking at the vision behind the community, we took a bit more of a mature look at it.
Right.
But very quickly we came to realize that the whole image of fairgrounds and all of that great imagery, the fall fairs and the coming of families together, the imagery just overcame us. And fairgrounds, accessibility, making it fun and approachable and making it pedestrian friendly and creating amenities that were going to make people feel like they were a part of community.
Right.
It just overwhelmed us, and it just seemed to all of a sudden click very nicely for us. And so the fairgrounds, rural, open spaces, walking down the street with your children and dogs, and it just all fell together nicely, and it's been a great success.
Now, it is award-winning, so congratulations on that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we are now 4 years in a row.
Wow.
Having won for Best Project of the Year for Community. Do we have a knack for it? Yeah, we do. I think that we really seek out the opportunities, whether they are in Beamsville or Grimsby, and we just don't feel comfortable, although we do smaller communities. Our real comfort zone is in creating full-blown neighborhoods that are fully amenitized, that have an identity and that have entry features and has a real character. And that's when we feel that we're at our best, because we're utilizing all of our talents.
So what do you feel are the special features that take it from just really somewhere to come and go to sleep and hang up your hat and make it into a community for moms and parents and families with dogs and all of those
with the fairgrounds, it was easy. We're so close to the core of town, so despite the fact that we're in a rural community, you can walk to the food store, to the local pub, to the video store, to the bank, medical offices. That stuff was already ingrained here. From a natural amenity perspective, we're adjacent to open farm fields on one side. We've got tons of woodlot that has walking trails through it.
Right.
And we've got a full 19-acre amenitized park, soccer fields, jogging tracts, a beautiful pavilion at the entrance where families can have picnics underneath. There's a great play center that's going to be over here. And in fact, we have a little event here coming up where we're going to have a carousel set up. We have a vintage car show on the 20th as well. So we're also utilizing these kind of country affairs to take place on weekends. It was easy because a lot of everything's here by nature, as you might say, and the open spaces are what kind of pulls it all together.
Right, and again, I guess something to really bring the community together.
It's true.
Yeah.
We always say that what makes a true community is most of what lies beyond the doorstep of your home. And we've brought together the elements of open spaces, split rail fences, 5-point stone, the red barn roof styles, and we've brought that at home with the craftsman style and the architecture and Canadian styles as well, and made sure that we architecturally controlled the color scheming, the exteriors, to create these beautiful landscapes as well. So,
and I see you have wide streets and the boulevards and all of the little details.
There's a lot of space here, and that is not something that we're really seeing from an urban planning perspective going forward. So this is a bit of a rare jewel of a community, and it may be one of the last kind you see like it.
Thank you so much. That's wonderful information. And if you want to experience the rare jewel of a community at the Fairgrounds, you can go to losanihomes.com to find out more. I'm Mariel Bradley, and you've been watching Daily Web TV.